Ms. Ripple's Rocket Ride. A journey inside a star. It was a normal Tuesday morning at Starlight Elementary, or so it seemed. The students of Class 3C yawned, scribbled in their notebooks, and stared out the window. That's when the classroom door swung open, and in walked Ms. Ripple, curly-haired, wide-eyed, and wearing galaxy print sneakers. "Good morning, Star Seekers," she cheered. "Ready to travel 93 million miles in 5 seconds?" The class blinked. Ms. Ripple clapped her hands. "Today, we're not just learning about the sun. We're going inside it." Before anyone could ask what she meant, the classroom floor shimmered. The desks vanished. The walls melted into starlight. In their place stood a sleek silver spaceship shaped like a school bus, the Ripple rocket. "Hop in, explorers," she said with a wink. "Seatbelts on, curiosity ready." In a whoosh of solar wind and classroom cheers, the Ripple rocket soared into space. Planets zipped by Mercury, Venus, until they reached the blinding brightness of the sun. "Whoa," said Tommy, eyes wide behind his glasses. "It's like fire, but alive." "It is alive in a way," Ms. Ripple replied. "The sun is a giant ball of gas, mostly hydrogen and helium. It gives us light, heat, and energy for life. But how are we not melting?" asked Sarah. "Magic science shields," said Ms. Ripple. "This ship's built with curiosity fuel protection." They zoomed to the photosphere, the sun's surface layer, where sunspots looked like dancing shadows. Then into the chromosphere, glowing like a red-orange mist. Suddenly, clunk, the rocket jolted. "What was that?" shouted Alex. The controls flickered. The fuel light blinked low. "We're running out of power," Ms. Ripple cried. "But we're flying through the sun," said Mia. "Where do you even land in a star?" The Ripple rocket spiraled downward and gently landed, not on solid ground, but in a soft, swirling sea of glowing plasma. "This," Ms. Ripple whispered, "is the core of the sun's heart, where nuclear fusion happens. Everything pulsed with heat and light. But without power, the rocket wouldn't fly." "Let's split up," said Sarah. "We'll find something to recharge the ship." Tommy stayed at the ship to read the manual. Mia, Sarah, and Alex tiptoed deeper into the glowing core. They soon met a Solar Sprite, a tiny, shimmering creature made of light, bouncing like a spark. "Lost travelers, are you?" It buzzed. "We need energy to fly home," Mia said. Then saw the riddle of the core. The Sprite grinned. "Answer true or the rocket stays stuck." The Sprite zipped in circles and recited, "What burns bright, yet has no flame? What feeds the earth, but takes no name? Born from bonds that break apart, it lives inside the smallest heart." The kids whispered together. Sarah snapped her fingers. "It's fusion, nuclear fusion, atoms joining together." The Sprite spun happily. "Correct. You have earned a sun crystal, pure solar energy." They hurried back and plugged the glowing crystal into the Ripple rocket's core. "Power restored," shouted Tommy. But just as they prepared to leave, a solar flare erupted above them, blasting powerful waves of energy. The ship rocked. Warnings flashed. Shields failing. Too much heat. Panic spread. "We're going to get cooked like toast," cried Alex. Ms. Ripple quickly steadied them. "Don't freeze up, team. Let's think together." Mia grabbed the manual. "We can reroute the shields to double the front armor." Tommy nodded. "If I adjust the thrusters, we can slingshot around the flare." Alex added, "I can guide us using the magnetic field map I drew." Each child jumped into action, flipping switches, rewiring panels, boosting shield strength. "Teamwork engaged," said the ship's voice. The Ripple rocket burst forward, weaving past plasma waves, diving through coronal loops, and bursting out of the sun's edge, safe and shining. They zoomed past Venus and waved at Earth as it grew larger in the window. As they landed softly on the school lawn, the spaceship faded away, and the classroom returned. Books, desks, chalkboards, everything just as before. Ms. Ripple looked at her class. "So, what did we learn today?" Hands shot up. "Teamwork makes everything possible. Science is like magic if you understand it. And the sun is more than just a circle in the sky." Ms. Ripple smiled. "But most of all, Tommy said it best. Stay curious, and never be afraid to work together. The class nodded. Somewhere outside the window, the real sun shone down, brighter than ever.
Buckle your seatbelt, grab your charts. We're flying to the sun to learn some hearts. Not just hot, it's fusion inside, where atoms dance and secrets hide. Miss Ripple's rocket's ready to zoom through solar storms and plasma bloom. We'll ride the loops and light the skies with questions big and wondering eyes. Ride the rocket, zoom through space, learning science at a blazing pace. With teamwork strong and questions bright, we'll turn the dark to glowing light. We solved the riddle, faced the flare, helped each other, showed we care. From the core to classroom floor, we know more than ever before. Be brave, be bold, explore the unknown. Curiosity makes the world our own. Ride the rocket, feel the heat. With minds and hearts, we won't retreat. Adventures more when we unite. Let's shine like stars and learn with light. Buckle your seatbelt, grab your chart. We're flying to the sun to learn some heart. Not just hot, it's fusion inside, where atoms dance and secrets hide. Miss Ripple's rocket's ready to zoom through solar storms and plasma bloom. We'll ride the loops and light the skies with questions big and wondering eyes. Ride the rocket, zoom through space, learning science at a blazing pace. With teamwork strong and questions bright, we'll turn the dark to glowing light. We solved the riddle, faced the flare, helped each other, showed we care. From the core to classroom floor, we know more than ever before. Be brave, be bold, explore the unknown. Curiosity makes the world